This week it gets painful as we start digging deep into growing a cleaning company.
With more people comes more problems, and that is the issue. The thing is, on such a high from this morning, and then you literally can come crashing back down.
The cleaning is the easy bit as we keep pushing this cleaning company forward and making it bigger and better than ever. We'll show you the ovens that sparkle, behind the scenes of the kitchen deep cleans, and it gets dark on an extractor system. The team celebrates some super highs.
Well, we did it too, Maggie.
But they help each other pull through some painful lows.
3.5, 4 grand's worth of bills.
I'm Lee, this is Vapor Clean. Let's see behind the cleans. It's Monday, the 29th of April. The sun is shining. I'm absolutely buzzing today off the back of last week, which was an amazing week. And obviously we've got the challenge that was thrown down for the customer service team. If you don't know anything about that, if you haven't seen last week's episode, click the link above, head over, catch up, come back, watch the rest of this episode. Gonna be a busy one today. I've got a few things that I've got to box off because I'm doing the induction training tomorrow, which Jordan will be a part of because we're going to get Jordan trained up on that as well. So he knows what he's doing, and then we can get another couple of technicians trained on it as well. So I need to make sure I'm all sorted. It's going to be a crazy day today anyway, to be quite honestly. Contract side have got 2 new sites starting today. We've got the Cotswold Dairy, which we gave you a sneak peek to a couple of weeks ago, and then we've got the TC group starting today as well. So busy day for the contract side. We'll give you a look into those if we can, and the technicians are absolutely flat out. So I'm going to head into the office, but why don't we go and check out what the technicians have been up to today.
With more people comes more problems, and that is the issue. The thing is, on such a high from this morning, and then you literally can come crashing back down. It's not major things, it's people have lives, and their lives change, and their situations change, which means it can change their work life, their work situation. And we've had a multitude of those over the weekend, basically, which have come to a crunch today. So riding the high of everything that happened last week and really sort of pushing forward. And then Ashley and the contracts team have basically now got 3 or 4 positions that we've got to try and fill again. So last week we went from about 9 open positions down to 3 open positions because of the amazing work that Kim's been putting in and the rest of the team, but mainly Kim. to basically having another 3 or 4 positions available this morning. They're not immediate effect things, it's people giving notice and everything else, so it's no massive drama, but it's still a bit deflating when you think you're stepping that far ahead. So, but that's the nature of it. The more people you have, the more often you're going to have vacancies. It's simple as that, and that's why we take so long to find the people when we're looking to recruit, because we want to make sure we get the right person for the right job. Not just that it's the right person in the sense that they will fit the team, but the sense of that the job works for them. Location, hours, pay, etc. Because sometimes it's those things that change, and 2 of the 3 is exactly what it is. It's the hours are no longer suitable because changes at home. So it's the joys, but we'll get it sorted and we'll move forward. Our customer service team are absolutely buzzing in there today. They've been on fire. So I think I'm going to end up losing this bet. You're going to have to keep watching to find out.
It's Tuesday morning, I'm heading into the office. Full day today of training training and induction for a new technician. Jordan's joining me, as I said yesterday. He'll be learning to do the inductions and the trainings, things like that. So when we're up to a full team, if we need to do any more, then he's all fully equipped to do it. Again, said it before, I say it again. The number 1 is your worst enemy. If you've only got one person that can do something or one piece of equipment that can do something, chances are you're going to get caught short at some point. So we need to expand that through the team so we've got backup for everything.
We're at La Camp. Where are we?
Is it like a company? Campanula?
There you go. Somewhere. Somewhere. Alright. This is the kitchen. Effectively, the customer has pulled out all the appliances for us. Give it a little quick tour behind here.
Get these films as well.
It's pretty bad near the sink area where most moisture is at. Lovely greasy filters. I think that actually got in it.
Sorry, Lee.
What?
You're gonna have to move, otherwise we are gonna be having serious work.
It's a good thing Scott's not here though.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
probably just as bad.
Having a bit of a Benny on this morning, didn't know where he was. He'd come up on my phone as a late show. He'd overslept, but of course I've tried ringing him and texting him and I've had nothing back. And I just said to Matthew, I can't be doing this every bloody day worrying whether he's coming in or not.
It's hard work when you've got someone you can't rely on. It's too hard work, isn't it?
Yeah, Raoul interviewed him.
You still do it.
Yeah, and he rang me and he said, yeah, I really, really love it. And I thought, right, so I rang Raoul, he said, yeah, he'd be good.
Yeah.
Went back to the bloke, they said, your feedback from the staff on site was really good. When would you be able to start? I can start tomorrow. So brilliant, if you meet Raoul at the reception, blah, blah, blah. And then she texted me, he's not taking it now.
Yeah, supposedly.
Exactly. Because what was it? His other job offered him more hours.
Yeah, I just can't believe how many people this week alone
I've done it. We're supposed to have, a young girl was supposed to have turned up Saturday with me.
And we had the one, and then we had obviously the one, now we've had the one today.
No show.
Yeah, unemployment's rising.
It's Wednesday morning, I'm not in the office, I'm heading into Weston to go to the garage. We've got a few motors in this week for repairs, MOT, servicing, stuff like that. We've got a few things going on, one of which is actually my personal vehicle. So we're going to be dropping that off this morning. On the way in, I'm doing lots of thinking. But on the way, I'm going to get myself a cheeky hot chocolate, treat myself a little bit, and then head back to the office. We've got the leadership team meeting today, and we need to catch up on to see how the customer service team are doing with that bet. The word seems to be that I've lost, or am very, very close to losing. So we'll see about that. First of all, though, I'm going to get this vehicle dropped off. Got to have a chat with the garage as well, because officially one of the vans isn't supposed to be done until Friday, but I'm trying to get them to get it in a little bit early, because we've got the other van that was repaired last week, has to go back in to be sign written. They couldn't get that in before Friday, had to issue that to Alex yesterday, our new technician. So he'll need to drop that off Friday, but he's supposed to be in Gloucester Friday, so we need to work out how we're going to do that. The plan at the moment is the fact he's in Weston Thursday, so we can drop the van off, pick the one up that will be freshly MOT, which is George's van because he's on paternity leave. He can then use that for a few days until the other one is ready for him to collect when he's next back in Weston. So a bit of a juggling act, to be honest, to keep them all going. It would be such a luxury to have a spare vehicle, but you can't just have a van standing around doing nothing, basically. It all costs money and it doesn't do any good. But we'll juggle that out. I'll have a word with the garage, see what they can do, and hopefully we can sort it out that way. And then we have also got to get the new van in, because that's now been purchased and finalised, and we just need to get that one in to be sign written, and that can be issued out as well. So busy, busy times.
Fun goings on today. We've got the technicians out on an end of tenancy clean, and they've been there most of the day, but there's no electric, and they haven't switched. They're supposed to be cleaning ovens and carpets and stuff like that, which obviously is very difficult to do with no electric. We've been trying to sort that out for the customer as well, so that's been a fun going on. The customer service team are literally like that close towards getting their targets, but it's been a really slow day today. Goes to show how you get those peaks and troughs, or you get that the highs and lows, because they've just not been able to get enough over the line. Yet on the last 2 days, they've booked a ridiculous amount of work, so they're struggling a little bit. I don't know if they're going to get it. I don't know if they're going to get it. They're a couple of £100 off, so it's only 1 or 2 bookings, but we'll see whether they get there. Myself, tying up a few loose ends, productive leadership team meeting, but I'm actually finishing a little bit early today. I'm switching off because I am heading over to a concert. I'm having some time to myself this evening because I want to, and it's my birthday next week, so it's a little bit of a birthday treat. I'm going to head over there, so I'm going to wrap up for today, and then I'll be back bright and early in the morning. Very impressed.
You're right, Alex. You're right. Careful.
Sorry.
You're a legend. content.
So yeah,
Am I?
kind of.
I literally would not have an episode this week if it was not for you.
Well done, Ash.
No,
You'll go click the link above to see how great Ash is.
No.
Nothing else.
No. I want a blurred face.
I'm joking.
No, your content is just
Joking.
spot on. Like
He's like, what's going
yours
on?
is. Yours.
I said to him yesterday.
Head tech.
Yeah.
I've literally from last week. I've got
I don't know if it will be
one or
enough
two
hours,
jobs from
but,
you.
like, potentially.
The only other content I've used is from last week.
Potentially here
Not
and
from
stuff
last
like
week.
that.
Yeah,
And
you
then
look at our
just
work we've got
go
non-stop.
work out the new quote.
Was Scott on that
work
job
out
as
the
well?
new
The
timing
hard
with
floor
that
job.
new quote,
Yeah.
and then
So that's the one I've got. Yeah, lots of that job,
Yeah.
which is
So
good.
I would always be giving a bit
Yeah,
more.
none from
'cause I
none
know
from Jordan. It was
just
Scott.
just got that feeling that it's gonna be
You said the one on the job is cool. That's what
I'm seeing it more and more.
That's the problem. A lot of the time, I'm on jobs that people that are all doing.
That's what it. Yeah, yeah. Well, you keep training them so they all do it, and I'll let you off. All right?
Can I do that as well?
No, because then I won't have any content. Actually.
I've been better this week.
Right, you need to write down the list for him then, but put a line in my
I'm more careful. It's great. Don't take that away from me.
Oh, no,
This is all in here.
You don't have it.
Go on then.
Okay, so can you please rub out the £20,059? All of it. Our new remaining to hit target is £17,510.
Oh my god!
So,
510.
Wow!
so you thought
So we were.
with 20 minutes to go yesterday, you thought you were 100 quid short.
Yes, and the board was wrong. £2,549.
So we would have hit target before yesterday evening. We would have done
Based
it.
on that, probably halfway through
Halfway.
day like 2.
Halfway through Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why is this,
Yeah.
Maddie? What happened?
I didn't do the VAT.
It's it's not all on you, but you were worried.
No, I know. No, I'm just adjusting my own head. You've got to remember how long I've been doing this and how long every time we increase and everything else, I have to adjust my own expectations.
I know you're loving us, aren't you?
Jesus. I can't.
This company. I'm joking, I don't want to. I like my job, thank you.
You like to look at what's coming in, not what's going out. Yeah, I like that bit as well. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to look at what goes out as well.
I like the competitive part, like when you tell me about electric and it's like 700 and then you talk about fuel and I'm like...
Well, today alone, I've looked at like
Have we cleaned that before?
3.5, 4 grand's worth of bills.
Oh, Christ.
And you've just took more off of that. As long as it's right this time.
Oh, now this is a thing. Okay, so when's have you hit like the earliest in the month?
12th.
12th.
We've
So
never hit target before the 12th. We're on the 2nd today.
That's
10 days.
10 days.
And that's including a weekend.
I don't know if we can do 10.
And a bank holiday. You're not going to do the 12th.
What's the bet?
What's
the bet this
That's true. We did do
We
10
10
grand in
grand
3
in-
days.
Well, we did it 2, Maddie. We just didn't think we did. So the 12th is when you hit target.
The 12th is the very earliest we've ever hit target, yeah.
So if we hit it by
Were you here? Were you in the office when that happened? Probably not.
And what was their target amount then?
A lot less. A lot less. Off the top of my head, I couldn't really tell you. You can have one bet or another, right? I'm not making. I'm happy to make another bet with you, but I'm not making 2. So it's either.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. No, I know, but you're either going to take, because you've just said 20 grand, right? So you can either go 20 grand, or you can go.
That's a hard...
Let's say match the previous date, so the 12th.
The 12th is the day. Ooh.
By end of play on the 12th. I mean, technically it was by 1 o'clock on the 12th.
You'll get your gift cards if we go plus anyway.
That's true, so we're already winning with the plus.
We're going which one?
So we reckon we should go with the 12th. Hit
Because
target,
that's silver,
go
isn't it?
12.
So
Yeah,
if you hit silver, so if that goes to 0, you get your £25 voucher anyway, don't you?
Yeah.
If you go plus 1,500, you get a £50 voucher.
Yeah.
So you can either go plus 2,000. Plus 2,000, and I'll make a bet of some sort, or you go by the 12th. Don't feel like you have to answer now. It's all right.
We're going to answer tomorrow. We're going to think about it.
Is it just
Don't get me in the video because I'm going to have to do some sketchy shit.
No. Video some of this, getting this out.
It's Friday the 3rd of May, it's a little bit early, got in the office to finish up. Wasn't really feeling it yesterday, so I wasn't overly productive, but I did get some good headway done on the behind the cleans editing. The customer service team, however, although a little bit of a quiet day on the phones, had a good day. They confirmed they definitely hit the target of the bet that we've set. In fact, they smashed it, as you would have seen by now. So that's absolutely brilliant, and means we'll end up the day today by heading down to the pub and having a drink or two. Other than that, it's going to be quite a quiet day for me. It is just about putting things off and getting them sorted. Because it is a bank holiday weekend and it's going to be a short week next week, we've got a lot going on next week, and thankfully we've got all of the technicians back. Ashley and the contracts team can settle down a little bit. They've got a little bit of a quieter day today after setting up the new sites this week. So it's all good, and it's all full steam ahead.
Recruitment in the cleaning industry is the biggest waste of time. It's absolutely brutal. The amount of people that you get apply for positions, and we take all the different steps to contact them, qualify them, set them up for interviews, and then they just don't turn up. It drives me absolutely insane. Poor Ashley this morning has had to go all the way up to Cheltenham because she was the only one available to do an interview for a position up there. We spoke to the person yesterday, less than 24 hours ago, to make sure that they were definitely turning up, which they said they were, and then they haven't. No contact, completely ghosted, nothing at all. It's just absolutely, it's like, oh. So that one carries on. There we go. I just wish people would actually just let you know if they're not interested anymore. You've only got to send a message to say you've changed my mind. Eric, come on. But they don't. So we managed to get all the vans and everything sorted yesterday. We managed to get George's van back from the MOT. Not a good one, that was a bit brutal, needed quite a lot doing. I think the bill was about £1,000 for the repairs on that to get it through the MOT and the service. So that was good fun. We have also sorted the new van. That one's purchased, done. MOT's been done, new service done, so we've got to pick that one up. The only other thing that we had to do was get the one that was repaired last week re-sign written, get all the stickers put back on it. It was supposed to go in this morning, but after a bit of back and forward, I have to be honest, I just got fed up with it. The customer service from the company that we were going to use was shocking, and I just decided, you know what, I'm going elsewhere. So we haven't taken that one in. It's going to take us a little bit longer, but we've had someone else recommended to us by the garage that does all our repairs for new sign writing, so we're going to try them and give them a go. All I've got to do is send over some pictures of what we need doing on the vans, the graphics that we currently have on the vans, and they're going to give me a price for that, and I think we're going to use someone different. We'll give them a go. Just had a quick chat with them on the phone, and they are most certainly a little bit more on my wavelength. They understand the urgency, the customer service, and the quality of the graphics. So yeah, I think they're a bit more in the same mind, so we'll probably use them and see how we get on. I'm just going to send all that over now. Looking to try and wrap up shortly. We've got about an hour or so left of the day, and then we're all heading down the pub.
Of Lansdowne Court. So I'm not sure you can tell the difference because the lighting's not great. So we're done first. Hold on 1 second. There you go. That was due. So it's 10 seconds. 1 extra minute. And there we go.
Are we in a video?
Yeah. If the goes quiet, then I would say sit down and drink. Yeah. Help you with the plane.
It was great to relax and go and celebrate with the team down at the local pub. I came back to the office following that just to get a little bit more done, tie up some loose ends. By now, you know what I'm like. I've got to tie up those loose ends before I finish for the weekend. And with it being a long weekend as well, I just wanted to make sure that I had plenty of things boxed off and nothing playing around on my mind. Got a special day myself coming up over the weekend, so I shall be celebrating that. Let me know in the comments if you think you can guess what that is, but I shall be celebrating that, and then we shall be back at it next week. And you will have to come back next week. I am going out to site. I am working with Ashley on an extractor clean because we are having to go higher than ever before. So check that out and we'll show you the full job on that one as well. Thank you very much for watching, but please don't forget, click that subscribe button below, turn on the notification bell. It would be much appreciated. More than you probably realise. Every time we do get a subscriber or a comment, it really does make a lot of difference. Thank you very much for watching again, and we hope to see you next week behind the cleans.